Welcome, yoga enthusiasts, to this refreshing midday yoga routine. This is not just any yoga routine. This is a 15-minute escape, a moment of tranquility amid the hustle and bustle of your day. It's a chance to recenter, recharge, and refocus, all while reaping the many benefits of practicing yoga. Why midday, you might ask? Well, it's simple. Midday is when our energy levels dip. It's that time when the morning coffee wears off and the post-lunch slump kicks in. It's when we need a pick-me-up. And what better way to rejuvenate than with a gentle yoga routine? Yoga isn't just about the physical postures. It's a holistic practice that nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. And this midday routine is designed to do just that. It's a perfect blend of calming breath work, mindful movement, and gentle stretches that will leave you feeling refreshed and revitalized. So, let's get started with a warm-up. This is an essential part of any physical activity, and yoga is no exception. Our warm-up will focus on deep breathing and gentle stretches. It's all about preparing your body for the yoga poses to come. Take a moment to find a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Notice the cool air as you inhale and the warm air as you exhale. Let your breath guide you as you start to awaken your body with gentle movements. We'll begin with some neck rolls. Slowly rotate your head, feeling the stretch in your neck and shoulders. Then move on to some shoulder shrugs. Lift your shoulders up to your ears, then lower them down. Feel the tension melt away with each movement. Next, let's do some gentle twists. Turn your upper body to one side, then the other, feeling the stretch in your spine. Finally, let's warm up our legs with some knee circles. Lift one knee and rotate it in a circular motion, then switch to the other knee. Remember, this warm-up is not about pushing your limits. It's about preparing your body for the yoga poses to come. So listen to your body and move at your own pace. You have now warmed up and prepared your body for the yoga poses. Let's continue our midday yoga journey together in the next scene. Begin with the sun salutations, a sequence that energizes and awakens the body. Sun salutations, or Surya Namaskar in Sanskrit, are a series of 12 powerful yoga poses with profound benefits. They stimulate the cardiovascular system, tone the digestive tract, stretch the muscles, and rejuvenate the nervous system. But most importantly, they are the perfect way to synchronize the body's movements with the breath, creating a harmonious flow of energy. Let's dive into the sequence. Start by standing tall at the front of your mat, feet hip-width apart, shoulders relaxed. This is mountain pose, or Tadasana. Inhale deeply, raising your hands overhead into upward salute, or Urdhva Hastasana. Stretch your body upwards, reaching for the sky. As you exhale, fold forward from your hips into standing forward bend, or Uttanasana, letting your hands touch the mat or your shins, according to your flexibility. Inhale and lift your torso halfway, lengthening your spine into half-standing forward bend, or Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale and step or lightly hop both feet back into plank pose, like a push-up position. Lower your body to the floor on another exhalation, coming into four-limbed staff pose, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale and press your chest forward and up, straightening your arms into upward-facing dog, or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. As you exhale, lift your hips and push back into downward-facing dog, or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hold this pose for a few breaths, letting the energy circulate through your body. On your next inhalation, step or hop your feet to the front of your mat, coming back into half-standing forward bend. Exhale and fold into standing forward bend. Inhale, rise into upward salute, and exhale, returning to mountain pose. That's one round of sun salutations. Remember, it's not about speed or perfection, but about moving with your breath and awakening your body. You have now completed the sun salutations, and your body is energized and ready for the next sequence. Now transition into the standing poses to strengthen and balance your body. As we embark on this journey of standing poses, let's start with the powerful and grounding Warrior One. Plant your feet firmly on the ground, your front foot facing forward, and your back foot angled out. Your torso should be turned towards the front, with your arms stretched up towards the sky. Feel the strength in your legs, the stretch in your arms, and the solidity in your core. Maintain this pose for a few breaths, focusing on the strength that radiates from your center. Now let's smoothly transition into Warrior Two. Pivot on the back foot and turn your torso to face the side. Stretch your arms out, one towards the front and the other towards the back, parallel to the ground. Feel the stretch in your arms and the strength in your legs, and remember to breathe. The Warrior Two pose is about balance and stability, and it's a great way to cultivate these qualities in your practice. Let's hold this pose for a few breaths, allowing the strength and balance to sink into your body. As you maintain this pose, feel the firmness of the ground beneath your feet, the stretch in your arms, and the solidity in your core. Next, let's move into the tree pose. This pose is all about balance and focus. Start by shifting your weight onto one foot. When you're ready, bend your other knee and place the sole of your foot on your inner thigh or calf, avoiding the knee. If it helps, find a spot on the wall to focus your gaze. As you breathe, raise your arms above your head, palms touching each other. Feel the balance in this pose, the strength in your standing leg, and the calm in your breath. Maintain this pose for a few breaths, allowing the tranquility and focus to permeate your body. As you stand in this pose, feel your connection with the earth, the strength in your standing leg, and the calm in your breath. Remember, yoga is not about achieving the perfect pose, but about being present in your body and mind. It's about finding balance and strength, both physically and mentally. So be patient with yourself, breathe deeply, and embrace the journey. Let's take a moment here to appreciate the strength and balance we've cultivated in these standing poses. Feel the energy flowing through your body, the strength in your legs, and the calm in your breath. You have now completed the standing poses and your body is feeling strong and balanced. The journey doesn't end here, though. We have more poses to explore, more strength to build, and more balance to find. So stay with me and let's continue this journey together. Now gently transition to the floor for the seated poses. As we transition into this new section of our midday yoga routine, let's begin with the butterfly pose. Start by sitting on your mat with your legs extended in front of you. Now bend your knees, bringing your feet together and drawing them as close to your body as possible. Let your knees drop out to the sides, like the wings of a butterfly. Keep your spine long and straight, and breathe deeply. This pose is great for opening up your hips and working on your flexibility. Next, let's move into the seated forward bend. Extend your legs out in front of you again. As you exhale, reach your hands towards your feet, hinging at the hips and keeping your back as straight as possible. Don't worry if you can't reach your feet just yet. It's not about how far you can reach, but about feeling a gentle stretch in your hamstrings. This pose is excellent for calming the mind and relieving stress, as well as stretching your spine and legs. Now let's try the seated twist. Sit up tall, bend your right knee and cross it over your left leg. Place your right hand behind you for support. As you inhale, raise your left arm, and as you exhale, twist your body to the right, hooking your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Look over your right shoulder and remember to breathe. Repeat on the opposite side. This pose is fantastic for improving digestion and stimulating your internal organs. Transitioning smoothly, let's now move into the staff pose. Extend your legs in front of you and press your hands into the floor beside your hips. Engage your thighs, flex your feet, and sit up tall. This pose is a great way to align your spine and improve your posture. And finally, let's conclude this section with the bound angle pose. Bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet together. Hold onto your feet or ankles, sit up tall, and gently press your knees down. Relax your shoulders and breathe deeply. This pose is wonderful for increasing flexibility in your hips and thighs and for calming your mind. Remember, while performing these poses, it's not about striving for perfection, but about exploring your body's capabilities and focusing on your flexibility and calmness. Always listen to your body and only go as far as it allows you to. Yoga is a journey, and every day brings a new opportunity to learn and grow. You have now completed the seated poses and your body is feeling flexible and calm. To conclude this routine, transition into the closing poses and relaxation. As we prepare to wrap up, remember that these closing poses are not an afterthought. They are an essential part of your yoga practice, designed to help your body absorb the benefits of the work you've just done. First, let's transition into the child's pose. Begin by kneeling on your mat, then sit back on your heels. Lean forward until your forehead is touching the mat. Extend your arms out in front of you, palms down. This pose is a moment of surrender, a chance to turn inward and find calm. Let your breath guide you. Inhale deeply, feeling the expansion of your back, and then exhale slowly, allowing any tension to melt away. Stay in child's pose for a few breaths, allowing your body and mind to relax. You've worked hard, and this is your reward. Next, we'll move into the corpse pose, or savasana. This pose might appear simple, but it's a powerful tool for relaxation and introspection. To get into this pose, lie flat on your back. Let your legs and arms fall naturally to the sides, palms facing up. Close your eyes and take a moment to scan your body from head to toe. Notice any areas of tension or discomfort and use your breath to release them. Savasana is a pose of total relaxation, allowing your body and mind to absorb the benefits of your practice. It's a chance to turn your attention inward and cultivate a sense of inner peace. As you lie here, try to let go of any thoughts or distractions, Just be present in this moment, aware of your breath and the sensations in your body. Finally, let's end this practice with a few moments of meditation. Sit comfortably on your mat, with your spine tall and your hands resting on your knees. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Let your mind be still. This is your time to reflect on your practice and acknowledge the work you've done. Remember, yoga is not just about the physical poses. It's also about the mental and emotional benefits. It's about finding balance, cultivating inner peace, and nurturing your overall well-being. So take these final moments to soak it all in. You've done an amazing job today. You've challenged yourself, you've moved your body, and you've found a moment of calm in your day. That's something to celebrate. You have now completed this midday yoga routine. Take a few moments to relax and absorb the benefits of your practice. Remember, every time you step onto your mat, you're taking a step towards better health and happiness. Keep up the great work, and I'll see you next time. As this routine comes to an end, remember the calmness and relaxation that you have achieved. The journey we've embarked upon today, through the warm-up, the sun salutations, the standing and seated poses, and the closing poses, is one that has brought us to this point of tranquility and peace. Each posture, each breath we took, was a step towards harmony between mind and body, spirit and matter. The beauty of yoga is in its simplicity. It's not just about the physical postures, but also the mental and spiritual aspects. It's about cultivating a sense of mindfulness and presence, a feeling of being grounded and centered in the here and now. It's about learning to listen to our bodies and honoring what they tell us. The benefits of this practice are manifold. Yoga can improve flexibility, build strength, and enhance balance. It can help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. It can boost energy levels, improve sleep quality, and promote overall health and well-being. But perhaps the most profound benefit of yoga is the sense of inner peace and calmness it brings, a peace that transcends the physical and permeates every aspect of our lives. This sense of peace is not just for the duration of the practice, but something we can carry with us throughout our day. It's a tool we can use to navigate the challenges and stresses of life. It's a reminder to breathe, to slow down, to be present. So as we conclude, I encourage you to make yoga a part of your daily routine. It doesn't have to be a long session, just a few minutes can make a big difference. And remember, it's not about perfection, but about the journey. It's about showing up for yourself day after day with patience and kindness. Thank you for joining this midday yoga routine. May you carry the calmness and relaxation from this practice into the rest of your day.